Good morning, everyone. It is 7:50 and I just pulled up to the high school. I guess the staff all park in the back. There's like a bus loop and there's a couple cars parked in the bus loop. Those cars look identical. Weird. I can't show you because the stadium's there, and yesterday they were putting all the school banners back up. I guess we have a pretty good football team. I know the marching band is good. I think somebody is... Oh, there's there's the catering truck. Okay, somebody has decorations. I didn't want to show up too soon, so I was going to sit here for a few minutes, but I'm going to go ahead in because it looks like somebody's here and maybe I can help. Yeah, I'm going to go volunteer. Hello friends, it's a lot later. It's almost 5. We need to figure out dinner because we need to walk to the school around 5:45, 5:50 for parents' night. This is the elementary school. But I've been exhausted today. Oh, the people in took it out of me. But oh my gosh, everybody is so amazing at the high school. It's gorgeous. I parked and as I mentioned, I saw somebody like unloading things like balloons, so I hurried over. I was like, oh, can I help? And she was so nice. It was the PTA president, also a freshman parent, so a lot of us are very new. She's like, maybe you can go to the cafeteria and make sure somebody's there for the catering. And I was like, I don't know where the cafeteria is. She's like, oh no, me either. But I was like, no worries, I'll figure it out. So I buzzed the door. You're supposed to like talk over the intercom and say why you're there, but nobody's answering. But I saw somebody come and let me in. And it was like one of the office staff coming in. The office was still dark. She's like, just go on through. We didn't need like visitor badges at this point because school wasn't in session, I guess. So I went back. The school is gorgeous just from the one main corridor I saw, and the cafeteria is so bright and like windows. It was like very internal in the middle school, no windows at all. So and they have an outdoor patio. It's so nice. But they had already set up a lot the day before, and I met a lady who works in security, I guess. Like, I don't know. She said there was 2 words. She wasn't a security guard, as far as I could tell, but yeah. I told her that I didn't want to, that I was looking around to see how the caterer would be coming in, but I didn't want to open the door and set off alarms. She's like, oh no. At this time of the year, fine. So I got the idea that she probably knows all about the alarms and the locks and stuff, and she had actually come over to help us since she had a badge and could let us in and out. So got the catering in, and we were still unloading it and setting up when staff started to come in at 8:30 because we arrived at like 8. I think there was some question about whether it would be 8:30 or 9 to start, but literally everybody, it was wonderful. We're trying to figure out dinner. I think we're gonna do deli sandwiches. They were so nice. I didn't feel awkward, which is good. A lot of times, like, I don't get embarrassed, so regardless of how a situation goes, I don't feel embarrassed about it, even though I'm very introverted and would choose to be home by myself over most situations. The exception being I love to volunteer and I love to be involved in the kids' schools. After so many years of homeschooling, I just can't not, and I just like to see how it works. I feel like I'm at an advantage when I volunteer because I learn so much, I get so much out of it. Plus I just genuinely love to help. So it was nice to just feel very comfortable with everybody. Oh my gosh, the president is so sweet. She's so sweet. She hugged me goodbye. She's just that kind of person. And she hugged so tight, like at the last second, she like squeezed me. I went, oh! And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a hugger. It just caught me so off guard, but it was so sweet. I'm like, no, I love hugs. I'm like really meek. I don't know why I use the word meek. I do love hugs. And I will hug you back, even if I just met you. If you need a hug, I got you. But yeah, it was really great. I had to leave right at 10:30. I probably left at like 10:35 and felt really bad because they were still packing up. But she was like, the lady who was still there, she's like, no, go, it's fine. Because I kept staying past when I said I absolutely had to go. But I rushed home to the kids. Unfortunately, Jack slept the alarm, so we did have to wait a little bit, but it was not a big deal. I just messaged my friend who we were meeting. It was a little shorter of I guess it was brunch because we all got breakfast. And yeah, it was just nice to catch up. And even though it was just like a blur, the rest of the day I've been exhausted. So tired. It's gonna be hard getting up at 5:30 every day. I don't have to tomorrow, but I should at least stay on the early side and get up as soon as Danny gets out of the bathroom. Like get myself out of bed. I'll probably be awake, but because it's Wednesday, the day before school starts, and Thursday's first day of school, where I will be back at the 5:30s like today. Anyway, I ordered so much stuff off of Amazon this past week, and the kids get new water bottles each year, and Sebastian's been dying for his, and it was supposed to come 2 days ago. It didn't show up. It said now coming today, and it hasn't shown up. Maybe it was supposed to come it was supposed to come Monday and it didn't show up, and now it's supposed to come today and it hasn't shown up. It has some weird like weather delay on one page, and another page it's just like, I don't know, maybe by 10 IDK LOL. So I'm like looking at this water bottle. When I ordered it, that color was gonna take 2 days instead of 1 day, so it wasn't at our local warehouses. It was coming from Kansas City, Missouri, it said, once it shipped. So now it says it can come overnight. And it's gonna be eating fast, Danny says, but it's gonna go pick up our food. I just lost my train of thought. I just went, whew. So now it says I could order it and get it the very next day, which it didn't before, so they obviously like brought it back to, Danny just left. Peggy, it's okay. They've refilled the local warehouse with it. So I went on and got on like chat with a human, which is always a struggle. I hate that. Why is it so hard? Stupid AI sucks you in, but luckily I went in and out of the chat, and then suddenly it lost the order that the chat was linked to, because having it linked to the order was making me forcing me to choose this or this, and the two choices were like cancel the order or change the delivery, and I'm like, no, something else. Like the message button was grayed out, but I went out and then I clicked the button back to chat, and then suddenly it was like wiped it out. It was like, do you want to speak with somebody? I'm like, yes. So yeah, that person, very Indian name, probably in India, but they helped me, and I gave them had to give him 2 order numbers because Amazon was just like mixing and matching all my orders into different boxes. So something from 2 different orders was in there, and they looked it up and said the package is lost and they could refund it. Like, no hesitation. They're just like, it's lost. Like, okay, because it doesn't say it's lost here. It still says, I'm reading now, arriving today by 10 p.m. even though there's been absolutely no tracking updates. It just keeps every 12 hours saying it is delayed. There's a delivery delay or something. What does it say? Tracking package. It does not say refunded yet. They did say 3 to 5 days for it to show up in my account as refunded. Package delayed in transit. And then there's this package is delayed due to severe weather in the delivery network, which I don't think there is any right now. But yeah, I'm glad I reached out because they just immediately said it's lost. And I'm like, I'm about to hit click on this cart that has those things in it so they can come the next day. Like, one thing isn't urgent, it's like a shampoo for your scalp for Jax, but Sebastian desperately wants that new cup. Now supposedly it is coming tomorrow. Let's hope we get it shipped tonight and that it says it's coming just from across town. Those are the last things of everything. The mesh bag came and it seems like it fits everything. We have one more art supply left, but I believe art supplies won't be needed till Friday. And it's coming tomorrow anyway. But yeah, that's my update. That kind of woke me up a little bit dealing with that nonsense. But yeah, just wanted to check in. The high school was wonderful. Oh, I got to talk with the principal, not one-on-one. I talked just with all of us PTSO ladies. Remember, I'm not like a board member, is that what they call it? I just paid to join. And as I said to one of the ladies there, I'm not like a leadership person, but you point me to where you need me to be, I will give you my volunteer hours. I'm happy to help. So he was talking to us. He seems really great. He knows his stuff and seems kind and like he genuinely cares and wants to do what's best. And he was making a lot of good suggestions, saying when the PTA has had the best turnout, that's the word, turnout for meetings. I never have gone to a PTA meeting. They're always at night, and I've got a little kid. I don't want to mess up bedtime. It just screws up everything, and the next day is awful, so I just don't do them. But he was saying if they do the meetings right around when school starts, right when parents are doing drop-offs, a lot of them just stay and do coffee with the principal, followed by a message from the PTSO. So that worked out really well, and we're all like, that would be good. And I'm like, I would even come. I would walk here. So yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be good, and maybe I'll be rather involved in the PTSO. I don't know if the school asks for volunteers as well. I know the middle school was asking for help answering the front door, and I don't know if that's what high schools do too. Apparently, pretty much the entire front office staff, minus maybe one person, is brand new. So yeah, I don't know the situation with that, but I'll keep an eye out. But I'm going to see if there's anything else I need to do. I think I might pack up the school supplies for tomorrow for elementary school, because those need to be ready to go around 9:45 a.m. And yeah, just shove an egg salad sandwich in my face hole when Daddy gets back. I might need to start the oven too for the french fries. Alright, I will see you later. We have to go to elementary school very soon. time to say goodnight. It is just after 8:20. We're moving it earlier and earlier. Honestly, it should be even earlier. Mini muffins that PTA sent me home with because they have a short expiration date. Probably some of the ones I donated when they were asking for even more. Anyway, we really should have bedtime even earlier than 8:20 because last year it was 7:45 for school nights, and we're still waking up just as early, so we probably have to do about that. Yeah, unfortunately, but it's hard because it still stays light out and Sebastian wants to play, so we haven't moved it in too much, but I did have him come in at 8. So that's what we're doing. Tomorrow is another busy one. I was packing up Sebastian's school supplies and I see that I still need a pack of wipes to donate to the classroom. So I think he and I are gonna go get those pretty early, like 8:30. He wants to go with me because he wants to get a ramune, is that how you say it? One of those Japanese sodas in the glass bottle with like a marble. I let him choose a treat. Last time we were there, Jax chose a Pocky and Sebastian chose that. So he wants to go to that same store. So we'll take care of that, even though I don't really need to go that far to do that. But I can get some of the Hispanic mango juice boxes that I get only from that store. We need to place a Walmart order, so at some point that needs to come. We need to walk to the school for 10:30 open house with the kids, and we'll bring his supplies. But this year they will not be sorting out their supplies during the open house like we did the last 2 years. We're just gonna drop him off and he's gonna do it at the first day of school. This one looks a little dry. Does it look dry? None of my babies have ever been dry before. Are you dry? Oh gosh, it's so dry. Maybe I need to water it like twice a day now that it's in the air conditioner. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Frida. So we need to do that. That's like 10:30 to 11:30. That needs to be at the high school at 11. So I won't be there to be an alarm. I just need to make sure Jax is up and then probably message. We might be back, but probably not. And then in the afternoon, both kids have dentist appointments, and I think it's gonna be really bad for Jax. I don't think Jax brushes. And I don't think Sebastian does the best job brushing. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this after I have you because it's really hard to do this with just my left hand. So yeah, we have that. And then I think we're done for the day. But early night because Thursday is the first day of school. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I will see you tomorrow. I'll chat about his teacher in the classroom tomorrow. Stacy, be kind and don't forget, wash your hands.